events and issues shaping our community. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
We are situated right between the old Capitol building and the Capitol building here in the courtyard of the state capitol. I'm Spiro Kent with Comcast Newsmakers. It's Children's Week and all kinds of festivities going on behind me. Representative James Bush III, District 109. He's our guest this hour on Comcast Newsmakers, and we thank you for joining us. You are the representative for the Allapattah, Liberty City, Brownsville area.
Right.
And that's one of the toughest neighborhoods in the state, right?
Yes.
Any particular things you'd like to see out of the state legislature as far as programs helping the kids in that area?
Well, first of all, let me just say that thank you for allowing me to come and to share.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Well, to share these moments in terms on Children's Day, which I think is a very important day. Certainly, I represent perhaps one of the largest and the poorest districts in the state of Florida: Brownsville, Liberty City, Overtown, Allapattah, Wynwood, and then I also represent a portion of Miami Beach. But let me just say that what I would like to see in the state of Florida this year is that we can maintain current funding for all of the agencies and programs that provide opportunities for children throughout not only my district but throughout the state of Florida. And particularly, we want to make sure that funding such as the arts is funded so that children after school can go and express themselves in the arts so that they will have an outlet of not deterring to violence or getting involved in those things that causes youth to begin to do things that is not becoming of young people. So certainly what I would like to see the state legislature, what we do this year is to make sure that funding is not taken away from children so it would not afford them the opportunity to go to those programs that give them an outlet to express themselves.
After school care is very important for you.
Yes.
And that is, that's something that's either being helped or not being helped by the legislature this year.
Well, I want to be optimistic, but I would hope by the time the budget is ratified or passed that they are helping the young people in those areas as opposed to hurting them. And how do we measure that? It's based on the funding and the amount of money that they put into the programs and agencies so that they can provide the caseworkers, they can provide the after-school program, they can provide summer school activities and summer school, so therefore give children an opportunity to have somewhere to go and don't have idle time, because the old folks used to say idle time becomes a devil's workshop.
Yes.
So certainly we need to make sure that our priority is put into making sure that our children are provided the opportunity they need in order to become the productive citizens in this state.
What are some of the other priorities you'd like to see happen out of the state legislature for your district?
Well, number one, I would like to see that we put more emphasis on giving the teachers respect, because we just passed just the other night in the House Senate Bill 6, which pretty much in my estimation, in my judgment rather, really have taken the respect level from the teachers. And I think that when you demote, when you show that level of disregard and disrespect toward a profession that teaches our children, impart knowledge to our children, then I think that you wound the child, because when you wound the teacher, you wound the child, because the morale is not there. And so we transfer those spirits on to our children and attitudes. And so I would like to see, first of all, that the legislature reconsider House Bill 6, and so that at this point, I would just like to see the governor veto House Bill 6, because the bill is already history.
All right, well, thank you so much. This hour's newsmaker has been Representative James Bush from District 109 in Miami. I'm Spiro Kent here. We're in the courtyard of the state capitol with a carnival going on behind us. It's called Children's Week, and we thank you for joining us.